My mother has these crazy, over-the-top, freaky Greek dreams, and she likes to analyze them and call me like at 6 a.m.
Hi, Mom.
Say things like,
Τάμι ήταν απαχής άνθρωπος, μεγάλο Cadillac.
Catholic. No Catholic. Cadillac. Car, βρε. Oh, Cadillac. The girl shoot fat man in head.
Τάμι σμιν Greek, die in America.
Αυτό δεν είναι καλό.
No καλό. Watch the American girl, Tommy. Watch.
Okay, Mom, I will.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Did I eat a donkey in this one?
Oh, you shot a fat man.
Well, I guess that's an improvement.
But Mama Sophia's cerebral cinema went to like another level when my sister Georgia began acting super weird at her Cleveland banking job.
Gold, what's your thoughts on gold, Miss O'Neill?
Looky, I drew a picture of you.
That's a sketch of me dancing with a canine.
No, that's a goat. See the beard? And you're not dancing with it.
Why, I've never been so offended in my life.
Imagine how the goat feels.
Well, no surprise, they fired Sis for her little art show. But when we went to our Sunday dinner at the parents' house, Georgia didn't even tell them she got fired. My mother called it the flu. She pretty much called everything the flu, whether it was a nosebleed, diarrhea, or your head was bashed in, or your intestines were shooting out of your nostril. It was the flu.
Then you want Greek cookie? Iskourlaki.
Yes, ma'am. Fresh and palatable.
Yes, Palavos. Georgia, no eat kourlaki. Get more fat.
More fat? As in I'm already fat?
No, Churchill was fat. You more a stout girl.
Oh,
boy.
really now? Well, you can all kiss my stout ass.
Where the hell you hit the kurulaki?
Oh, yes, keep going.
Of course, me, always the peacekeeper, was on the floor picking up cookies by my dad's nasty varicose vein feet. Look, just wipe this off and that kurulaki's like new. This is fine.
Come on, Danny, let's get the out of here.
Thank you, Sophie. Everything was mighty delicious, nutritious, and
Well, my
nutritious.
dad's answer to everything is the Britannica Encyclopedia.
Flu is bad, mister. Swine flu from 1977 killed almost 3,052,000 people. I read in the Britannica.
Georgia have very bad flu, Nico.
Why the hell would they even put a bank in downtown Cleveland?
You know, I really don't think it's the flu. Then my mother would let out the scream. The Greek scream that she's used for everything from me breaking Dee McCurry's window with my BB
What the
gun
hell? Take the damn cake.
to her finding old man Lucas naked and dead behind the wheel of his 1971 Impala.
Well, after a while, even Georgia's hillbilly lawyer husband Danny couldn't take her nuttiness. He had a great idea.
Georgia, I think the best thing you can do is go back and live with them Greek peoples for a while, just to clear out your head.
That's the last damn thing she should have done. Because, you know, Greeks are just going to mess your head up more. Yeah, like when I was a kid, my mom would buy this fluffy lamb every year at Easter time. She'd bring it home and put it in the backyard, and I'd play with it, hug it, kiss it, name it Bouncy and Mr. Kibby. Just love it, man. Well, then a week later,
Mr. Kibby, time to eat.
Mr. Kibby would be hanging by his feet in the basement,
Mr. Kibby,
next to the washer.
Mr. Kibby.
So there we were, Easter dinner. And tons of food. Enough food to feed Cuba.
Boy, Sophie, that's like a Thanksgiving meal, only with Greek people's feeds and no Indians.
Pilgrims start the Thanksgiving. Eat with the Indians, drink with the Indians, then kill the Indians. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Indian Salama Beach.
Oh, screw those pilgrims with their pretentious big hats and fucking buckled shoes.
Georgia, it's Easter time, no say the
I no like.
Well, I don't like pilgrims.
What the f*** are you looking at?
Man, I should have brought my Bolex.
Great, another film idea.
So at this point, I was pretty sure Georgia was full-blown wacko, and nobody in the family wanted to see it. So I decided to take her to the Cleveland Clinic and get her some good old-fashioned American drugs.
Well, the sister got as a mild case of hyperbaronic syndrome with a touch of dissociative identity disorder. The DID, if you will. Also a touch of the bipolar realm of disenfranchisement.
Jesus, there a pill for that?
A pill?
Yeah.
Pills. There are plenty of pills. Pills is not the problem. The problem, my friend, is what pill? What pill? What pill?
I don't know.
Well, that makes the two of us then. That's why we have to keep the sister Jorko for a few days to test him on up.
A few days.
Now! Go bring back the Georgia now!
Clinic say that girl crazy?
Don't start with that again.
I mean, no say the I no like.
Yeah, don't say the boy.
Nieko skazmosvere. Pigine ferto gorici pisotora.
Yeah, bring the crazy people back here.
Skazmos, Nieko.
Mom, it's no big deal, really. Georgia just has an imbalance.
Imbalance?
Yes, imbalance. It's just an imbalance. They just need to find the right pill to balance her back up in like a balanced position.
Too many pills, you become druggery. Like Jimi Hendrix. He drowned in his own pee.
Vomit, Dad.
Pee.
Hendrix died in his own vomit, not pee, Dad.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I checked the
Britannica, right. You do that, Dad.
If Greeks think Georgia crazy, we have to move. Catalavenius.
We move to Hollywood where everybody take the pills and drown in their own pee.
Vomit, Dad.
Go get the Georgia now.
Thanks for your help,
Go
Dad.
get the Georgia now.
But at least at the Cleveland Clinic, Georgia was getting top-notch psychiatric therapy, like wallet making and moccasin design. She made enough merch to clothe the entire Sioux Nation.
With every stitch on the moccasin, you reaffirm your place on the earth and clarify.
Man, what did I do?
Hey, everybody, it's peel time.
Well, it didn't look like Georgia was ever going back to her bank job, so I decided to grab her stuff.
George's brother, right?
Oh, yeah. Tom.
Wendella Sparks, nice to meet you. And you tell her we wish her the best of luck and hope she gets well soon from whatever she has. Now, what the hell does she have?
Oh, it's like an imbalance.
Ooh, Lordy.
Yeah, she got it from a sea turtle or something, they think.
A sea turtle in Cleveland?
Yeah, you'd think we were safe so far inland, but yeah.
You tell George I said hi.
I will.
Yeah, Wendella, she said hi.
Wendella.
Oh.
I knew that Georgia's husband Danny was pretty pissed off at me for taking Georgia to the loony bin.
What do you want?
So I decided to take her stuff over to his house and try to break the ice a little bit from the bank.
Oh, well, is my lady in that there box? 'Cause if she ain't in that there box, then what good is that there box? It's like having a Christmas ornament box all filled up, but you ain't got no tree. See what I'm saying there? See what I'm saying there? Mm-hmm. You want a beer?
Sure.
Okay, let's get a beer. Let's get a beer.
Little white lamb, how sorry I am that you had to die and end up in the frying pan. Oh, little white lamb.
Cool song, man.
You know, Tommy, when I first came into your Greek family, I was all like, what's them folks yakking about with all their gibberish and hand-joking and whatnot? But you know, I grown to love your Greek people's ways and learned to love Sophie Spanagubita and Muzike and Pasdigios and all them other things I still can't get my tongue around. Tommy, I ain't never had no family. No real one. My daddy, Brendan Reese O'Neill, was a ham radio enthusiast who was home maybe one day a week, if that. My mama didn't say much. She was an idiot. A bona fide idiot. IQ maybe 60. She was tested. But I loved her. I sprang forth from her birthing tube. Yeah, sorry. Why, I see it there, Tommy. We's all tiny little chunks of driftwood on the sea of life. We can't control nothing. We take a nice little ride, then end up a pile of kittling on the beach.
Danny, I guess I haven't been the best brother in the world. Maybe I'm to blame for some of this crap.
Blame. That's like covering a torch spill with a fancy doily. It don't do no good, and you just ruin a perfectly good doily. Life is straight ahead, Captain. Keep your eye on the rear view mirror. You're gonna hit a deer. Ever hit a deer? Me neither. But I seen it in the National Geographic magazine, and it ain't pretty. Dance on my eyelids till it's time to
after 2 months, 19 pairs of moccasins, 21 leather wallets, 12 diagnoses, 27 different medications, and a $58,000 medical bill, my sister Georgia got out of the Cleveland Clinic. To this day, my mother still thinks it was the IUD. My dad says Henry Ford invented the IUD. It's in the Britannica. And the nosy neighborhood Greeks think Georgia had the worst case of the flu since 1927. What do I think? I try not to. It'll make you crazy. But as my dad always said,
You crazy, boy. But in America, crazy people make money.